Hi, it's me again, Charm, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss about why do people are so obsessed with lying. Are we guilty of it? I want to ask first if when was the last time you lied? You lied to yourself, to everyone, or anything that comes up with lying. And when was the last time you're being true to yourself, to everyone, to anyone? And I think most of us, parang mas recent yung lying. I don't want to judge everyone, but I think that's mostly true to some people. Now, we always lie. We always use lie as a weapon for us to save. What do you think? Why do we keep on lying? And I realized that lying is so addictive. It's like coffee, it's like meth, it's like marijuana or any form of drugs. That's one that once you got the taste of it, hahanap-hanapin mo na siya at gagamit-gamitin mo na siya. And I'm really intrigued. Why do we always use lying in everyday activities? Sometimes I feel that lying is a form of like an escape for us. Thus, the truth is boring and lying is really entertaining. There are different forms of lying. You know what I mean? May mga tinatawag sila na white lies or parang manipulative lies. Parang kailangan nila magsinungaling just to manipulate you or something like that. Or kaya they lie so they can deceive you. You can see lying everywhere, kahit in our daily lives. For example, yung mga prank videos sa YouTube, 'di ba? Parang it's a form of lying. You lie to the person and then you will mask them with truth and sabi na, "Ay, it's a prank," but you still lied at the first place. Just to like entertain yourself and to see the reaction of people. What else? You lie to someone. Kunyari, okay ka lang? Tapos sabihin mo, oo, okay lang ako. Pero are you really okay? Is that the truth or did you just lie? That's the common lie that we usually um, tell to people, 'di ba? Parang you're not okay, but you you tell them that you're okay. Dahil ba you don't want to have like a conversation or you're not comfortable with that person that you parang ayaw mo makita kanya na vulnerable, ganon. So you just mask it with lie. Lying is so available because it's a form of words and it's very, kaya sobrang bilis magsinungaling to people. But honestly, why do we keep on lying and why is it so addicting? Okay, so in this segment, I think parang let's check if what are the things that could be like a factor why people keep on lying. So I think the first one is yung consequence or parang yung takot nila dun sa fear of consequence. For example, there are people who are really afraid to be criticized and they just don't want to embrace the truth in themselves. For example, may mga tao na kunyari tinanong kanila, "Uy, original ba yang bag mo?" Ganun. And they will tell them na, "Oo, original to, but it's not." Because they are afraid, because they are afraid to be criticized na peke yung bag mo. At the first place, you know in yourself na peke yung bag mo and that's the truth. But you're just afraid to like, to be like, just afraid to tell them na, oh nga, peke, binili ko lang to sa ganitong store. And yung store na yun, nagbebenta ng peke or something like that. Another example is when your parents ask you, ay, nakapag-review ka na ba? and you tell them, oo, nakapag-review na ako kasi may exam ka tomorrow, for example. And then that's a form of lie, and you're just afraid that your parents will become like disappointed with you. Those are the things na parang we lie because we are afraid of the consequence or yung mga magiging disappointments or magiging reaction nila towards you if they found out the truth, because commonly the truth is hindi siya maganda, or parang for us we don't accept the truth to ourselves, what is true to ourselves, ganon. Second is our insecurity, of course, and yung image natin. Most of us, alam natin na we want to project ourselves perfect, or parang wala tayong kamali-mali sa katawan. So, whenever we were asked something about our flaws, lagi natin siyang minamask ng lies. Maybe a good example for this one is when people ask you, uy, bagsak ka daw, parang, kamusta naman ang exam, so mahirap ba, ganun. And then you answer them na, di kasi ako nakapag-review kagabi, but in reality, nahirapan ka talaga. Tapos, hindi mo lang masabi na, when in reality, ito na yung kaya ng utak ko, ito lang kaya ng knowledge ko para i-take yung exam na yun. I mean, parang, alam ko sa sarili ko na nag-review ako, nag-aral ako up until midnight for that exam, and yet hindi ako pasado or hindi ko naabot yung passing score for that exam. And when my classmate asked me about it, I lied to not only to myself but to everyone who asked me about my score, because I feel so insecure. Galit ako sa sarili ko kasi bakit ito lang yung kaya ko, and I don't accept it. So I lied. I want to project myself to someone na magaling or something na ganon. But I realized growing up na I have to accept my flaws first in order for me to execute what is the best action to resolve it. Diba? But I'm just still a kid back then during my high school and college. Nadala ko siya actually. I always cling or be so dependent to lie just to prove them na I'm okay. Matalino ako, ganun. But in reality, hanggang dun lang yung kaya kong knowledge. Ayun. So I added insecurity and like the perfectionist image as one of the reason why we lie, because takot tayong ma-judge ng tao and takot tayo sa sarili nating multo na may flaws tayo. That's why we lie to people. Next is we lie because we want to manipulate people. This is really controversial. Sorry. The pronunciation is okay. So I hate when I meet people na they lie just to manipulate the other people. Diba? Have you encountered someone na they lied to your face just to get what they want? I have encountered a lot of people who are like that. Na-encounter ko sila in places na there are power. For example, in school, in office, at work, or even in your family. Parang as long as there is someone who is craving for power, they will tell you lies just to get just to manipulate you. Ganon. Oh, sorry, isa din pala. Sa relationship, common ang mga taong manipulate ka just for them to have what they want. For example, you're in a relationship with someone who's very, very manipulative, na gusto mo na silang iiwan kasi parang nasasakal ka na, or parang hindi mo na kaya, you don't see yourself being with them. And then, they will manipulate you para lang magstay ka. Sabihin nila, hindi ko kayang mabuhay nang wala ka, or parang, at yung pinaka-extreme na narinig ko is yung parang ikakalat nila yung mga screenshots or parang yung nude photos if you exchange nude photos to manipulate you just to stay in that relationship. And I think that's the reddest flag ever. If you're with someone who's manipulative or narcissistic, don't stay in that relationship. I know it's really hard to para iwan sila kasi there are a lots of conversations here and there na hindi ganun kadaling umalis sa ganung kind of situation or relationship or in that ayun. So but for me, if there's a chance for you to escape from that situation or from that relationship, please do so. But and also protect yourself. Um, avoid manipulative people, not only in relationship but also in your family. Sobrang madami ding mga tao na very manipulative sa'yo at kapamilya mo pa. In the office, may mga tao na, kasi nga yung um, climbing of ladder dun sa office. Tama ba yung term ko? Basta yung kung gusto nila ma-promote, bahala sila. Just for them to get promoted as quick as possible, they will try to manipulate people. And I don't really like those kind of people. Also in friendship. Saan pa ba? Sa school. Siyempre, where there's a power, kung saan merong agawan ng power or there's competition, you will find someone who's manipulative. So they will tell you lies just for them to get what they want. So yeah. Meron naman yung parang nasa sa kanila na yung pagsisinungaling. Parang from kabataan nila, nagsisinungaling na sila. May mga classmate ba kayo na sinasabi na, ay, may cancer ako, ganyan. Tapos, nalalaman niyo wala naman siyang cancer. Tapos, parang, uy, madami akong friends dun sa may friends ako na taga ganito, ibang bansa, taga US. Tapos, pakita niyo, hindi na, non-existent yung mga friends nila. And we usually encounter this when we were elementary. So, parang bata pa lang, meron tayong huge imagination. Di ba, may mga term na imaginary friend. And parang, hindi siya totoo. So, we lie with people kasi habitual or parang innate na sa kanila yung pagsisinungaling. I don't know. I am not the best person to like describe it or why do they feel the urge to lie. Parang every little thing about them is lies. So I think it's more of like compulsive or habitual lying. Wala lang. Common sa kanila na magsinungaling. No benefit at all. Walang benefit. They just want to lie. Meron naman next is yung white lies or parang you lie to a person para lang hindi sila masaktan. Tama ba? Tama ba yung term ko for the white lies? But I think it's closer to that. Basta ayaw mo lang may masaktan na tao, so you tend to lie. For example, kunyari, sorry, nasaktan ba kita? Ganyan. And then, ikaw, hindi, okay lang. Pero sa totoo, nasaktan ka talaga in that situation, kung anong situation man yon. And then, parang, syempre, baka na-guilty yung tao na yon. And then, you just mask it with lie for them to, like, para hindi sila masaktan. Ganun. Ano pa ba mga other examples? O kaya, parang pag tinanong mo, masaya ka ba kasama ako? Pero in reality, sobrang you feel na hindi siya nag-resonate sa'yo or parang naboboringan ka sa kanya or something like that na basta aside from masaya, ganun. Kasi tinanong ka niya kung masaya ba akong kasama, ganyan. Pero on deep down in yourself, hindi ka masaya. And it happens to some people and you just lied in front of their face na, Oo, masaya ako, gano'n. Para hindi lang masaktan yung taong kasama mo or kung sino man yan, any friend, family, or parang, or kaya, tara, gusto mo kumain sa ganito, pero ayaw mo yung pagkain na yun. So you tend to like, sige, tara, ganyan. 'Di ba? Parang you lie to them. You lie to them para lang hindi sila masaktan. Or just to keep the peace on that scenario. Sige, go, punta tayo. Pero deep down inside, may kinikrave kang pagkain or parang hindi hindi ko gusto yung restaurant na yun eh. Ganun. Why do and then pero na-realize ko why we lie to those people na especially if gusto mo sila and then you lie to them na at the first place hindi mo naman talaga gustong pumunta or napipilitan ka lang. I don't know. Is it para yun nga siguro nga dahil ayaw mo lang sila masaktan. And I think that's actually good too in a way. Next is ayaw natin makita ng ibang tao na vulnerable tayo or parang weak tayo. Kunyari, "Uy, okey ka lang?" Sabihin mo, "Oo, okey lang ako." Pero deep inside sobrang nasasaktan na tayo or something like that. Kunwari, pinaghirapan mo, nakikita mo na yung sarili mo na magta-top 1 ka sa klase niyo tapos ikaw parang siyempre ginalingan mo, nag-aral ka, lahat ginawa mo because you believe that hard work will reap you a fruit. You will achieve what you want through hard work. So parang, syempre, ginalingan mo. Ayun. So, dumating na yung time and your teacher announced who are the top students. And then, hindi ka nakasama sa top list. Ganon. So, nakwento mo na sa mga friends mo about it na, uy, gagalingin ko kasi nakikita ko yung sarili ko na magta-top. Tapos hindi ka nakasama. And then, syempre, as a friend, tatanungan ka niya kung, uy, kamusta? Kasi alam nila yung situation at yung, yung kilala ka nila. They know you. Kaya kakamustahin ka nila. And then, sasabihin mo na, okay lang, okay lang, okay lang. Pero deep down inside, nasasaktan ka na, ganun. And we all experience that. We all experience disappointment and we tell people that we're okay. Kaya ko to. Okay lang ako. Ganon. We're not being true to ourselves. We always lie just for us to cover the weakness, the vulnerability of ourselves. And people think na, uy, strong to, okay naman pala, ganun. Ayun. So, people will always assume that you were strong person. And then, hindi, lastly is social pressure. Grabe din yung pressure nung standards ng society ngayon. And we all know that society standards are really changing through time. Kung ano yung standard ng society way back then, sa mga kanununuan natin, sa mga lolo, lola natin, ibang-iba na siya sa society standard ngayon. And I think parang currently, mas mataas yung standard ng mga tao because we're in like social media generation. So lahat ng mga truth, lahat ng mga ideas, people are very vocal in social media and we always exchange ideas about how the things work, how should be this what is moral or immoral in the society right now. We are very vocal. And that's actually good kasi para malaman natin lahat nung um, perspective ng tao and what is ethical or what are not. Mas natututunan na natin kung paano maging tao sa mga tao right now. So, tumataas din yung social pressure para lang hindi tayo ma-cancel. 'Di ba? May cancel culture na kasi ngayon. So, we always lie to people para hindi tayo ma-cancel. Siguro ganun nga, nape-pressure tayo kasi the society is very strict when it comes to morality or kung ano yung ethical in the society. So, we tend lies. Ano ba mga perfect example for this one? I think I have a perfect example. First, kunwari, di ba people are not promoting things na pirata. Kunyari, magda-download ka ng mga movies sa torrent. Ganon. Or parang bibili ka ng mga CD dun sa mga bangketa. That's not ethical. Kasi hindi mo tutulungan yung cinema or music or art industry to like, kasi bumibili ka ng fake or ng pirata. Pero in reality, bumibili tayo noon kasi wala tayong pera. And so yun. And also, kunyari, um, society doesn't accept scalpers. Parang hindi siya morally right na bumili ka ng mga tickets sa scalper kasi mas masasanay sila. And yet, wala ka na magagawa and gustong-gusto mong manood ng concert na yun. So, you buy from them. 'Di ba? So, you lie, "Uy, sa scalper mo ba yan binili?" "Hindi, binili ko 'to. Pumila ko," or something like that. But in reality, bumili tayo sa scalper or and yun nga, yung bumibili tayo ng or nagda-download tayo ng mga pirata or bumibili tayo ng mga CD sa mga bangketa and that's not right. So, we lie. Ayun, isa yun sa mga reason kung bakit we always lie. I think that's all. Wala na akong maisip na iba. But I think I just realized while telling this to you na I think mas okay din if yung mga tao ay mas pinag-isipan nila kung anong gusto nilang itanong sa mga tao. Ha? Basta kung dapat mas maging sensitive sila when asking question to people. Kunyari, uy, bagsak ka. Di ba parang, what if that person is not comfortable in answering that or you're not close enough para isabihin niya sa'yo yung mga totoo niya nararamdaman? I guess one of those things makakapag-help sa atin na mas ma-process yung nararamdaman. Ayun. Wala lang, na-realize ko lang na, nga, bakit mo tatanungin yung tao kung bakit siya bagsak if he or she is not that confident to share that with you. So, we always tend lie because hindi natin alam kung sasagot natin and we're not really comfortable to share them with people. Comfortable lang siyang i-share doon sa mga taong close niya or something like that. Yun lang ang takeaway ko dito sa last discussion natin. But if you're a person who like practicing na hindi magsinungaling and you're being true to yourself, I'm happy that you're here because we need those kind of people right now. The world is so unfair and full of lies, and we need someone who is true to herself, to himself, and true to people. So, ako pinapractice ko din yan. I have to make sure that I'm true to myself and I'm true to everyone. If malungkot ako, sabihin ko, yes, malungkot ako. If may problema akong pinagdadaanan, i-share ko sa kanila, yes, may pinagdadaanan ako, but I am not really comfortable na i-share this with you. But I will eventually once I'm okay. Ganon. I think we need to practice being true to ourselves and to everyone because the world need us. Ayun lang. Eme ko lang. So, ayun lang for this segment and I hope may natutunan kayo dito. Okay lang naman din kahit wala. Pero, ayun lang. Gusto ko lang siyang i-share. Wala kasi, umiikot lang siya sa isip ko lately. Why do we always lie? So, yun. Okay, bye! Ang dami kong sinasabi.